Lies had a face, his face would have been too kind to recognize. He was the type of man people trusted instinctively, the kind whose calm made chaos feel dramatic, whose steadiness felt like truth. He didn't shout. He didn't disappear. He didn't guard his phone like a criminal or smell like secrets. He was present. Reliable. Predictable. That was the most dangerous thing about him. Every morning, he sent updates without being asked.
Leaving the house now. Traffic is crazy, I'll be a little late. At the office. On my way home.
Sometimes he even sent pictures, his desk, his lunch, a random street view. Proof, packaged neatly. Reassurance served warm. He hugged his children with both arms. Helped with homework when he could. Scolded gently. Smiled often. When people spoke about good husbands, his name fit easily into the sentence. No one ever warned her about men like him. He had married her because she made sense. Because she was solid. Because she offered peace in a world that demanded too much from him. With her, he didn't have to struggle out loud. He didn't have to chase. He didn't have to bleed to survive. She gave him a life that didn't fight back. He admired her, truly. Her discipline. Her kindness. Her ability to love without drama. He respected her deeply, the way one respects a well-built house that keeps you safe from the rain. But admiration is not desire. He had loved before her. Loved recklessly. Loudly. Foolishly. The kind of love that didn't ask if tomorrow would still be standing. The kind that left scars even after it ended. When that love ended, it didn't die. It only learned how to sleep. He never told his wife that part of his heart was buried, not healed. He didn't lie outright. He simply omitted the truth. And omission, when repeated long enough, starts to look like honesty. In the early days of their marriage, he told himself this was enough. He made himself believe that passion was overrated, stability mattered more, and that love could grow quietly, like a tree that doesn't announce its roots. And for a while, it almost worked. Life improved quickly with her. Money stopped being a problem. Dreams stopped feeling heavy. His name started carrying weight in rooms that used to ignore him. People respected him now, not because of who he was, but because of what he stood beside. He liked that feeling. Sometimes, late at night, while his wife slept peacefully beside him, he would stare at the ceiling and remember a different kind of laughter. A different fire. A version of himself that didn't feel managed. He never planned to act on it. That's the lie he told himself. The first time her name came up again, it felt accidental. A mutual friend. A casual mention. A harmless update.
She's not with her husband anymore.
That night, he didn't sleep. He told himself it was curiosity. Closure. Nostalgia. He told himself married men are allowed memories. He told himself a lot of things that made him feel decent. When they reconnected, it was gentle. Safe. Familiar. No urgency. No guilt, at least not at first. Just conversations that lasted too long. Laughter that came too easily. A warmth that reminded him of who he used to be before responsibility wrapped him tight. He never stopped being a good husband. That's what made it worse. He still kissed his wife's forehead. Still held her hand in public. Still prayed with her. still accepted her sacrifices like they were his right. Still let her believe she was the center of his world. In his mind, he separated things carefully.
This is my wife. This is my past.
But the past has a way of refusing to stay buried when it senses weakness. Every time he told his wife where he was, he felt justified.
I'm not hiding.
He thought.
I'm just not explaining everything.
Every time she smiled at him with trust in her eyes, something twisted quietly in his chest, not enough to stop him, just enough to remind him he was human. He didn't wake up one day and decided to betray her. He drifted there slowly, comfortably, like someone floating downstream, convincing himself the current wasn't his fault. And then, one evening, sitting alone in his car with the engine off, he said the name out loud for the first time in years. It slipped from his lips like a prayer he never stopped believing in. Her name is Sade.
Morning light on the kitchen floor. I built this house from love and more. Framed your fears, hung up your past. Thought we were built to really last. I wore devotion like a crown. Held you up, I held you down. Skipped my needs to fit your plans. Signed my soul with trembling hands. Was I too good?